Dempsey on the beat. Yes guys, it's your boy Dempsey2 and please don't mad me. And yes, back on another video. Make sure to like and subscribe and all of that. Without further ado, let's get into it. So yeah, this one, it's a dumb story time. And I say dumb because what we're gonna get into. So this story time, yeah, is based on a purchase that I made, and I thought that there was an error, not an error, but I thought with the product that I bought it was faulty. So basically, today's story time is about a scooter that I purchased that I thought was faulty until I realized it's actually me who's the problem. So let's go. Let's on. I passed English somehow, and I can't even speak it. Let's unravel from the start and get into it. How it's a stupid story time. So cool. I bought the scooter. If you know about ClearPay, then you really know the setup. If you don't, it's basically like a better way to make purchases where you can do it like by installments, because a guy like me is broke. I can't be doing one-time payments. Anyways, so I've been wanting a scooter for time. Like if you know me, you would know that I would be wanting one from time. So I just said to myself, do you know what? The next time I get paid, I'm using whatever money to purchase a scooter, which is what I did. I went on ClearPay, I tapped out the one I wanted. I already knew which one I wanted. I found it. There's something in my eye. I found one I wanted, and I clicked on the website, done it, bought it. It said it'd come in about what, 2 to 3 days. So I thought, okay, cool. And what day was that? I can't remember what day it was, but I just know that within those 2 to 3 days, it would have come on a Saturday or the Sunday. It's meant to come Sunday, and obviously I work Fridays and Saturdays, so I thought, oh, it's not gonna come on work day, but whatever. Lucky enough, funny enough, it actually came on the Saturday. This was literally as I'm getting ready to leave for work. I literally just come out the shower, put my clothes on, I heard the bell ring, I rushed downstairs, got my package, unraveled it, set it up, and obviously I let it charge for a little time I had, but obviously I was getting ready to leave, so I didn't really have much time to charge the scooter. And obviously with these scooters, you got to charge them for a sufficient amount of time for them to like be fully charged. Cool. So I've left now. I'm outside my house. I pressed the button to turn it on, see if it'd like have battery, because I might have battery before, innit? Beeping on the whole road. I'm like, oh fuck's sake, it's dead. So in my head I'm thinking, okay, cool, it's dead. And then once I get to work, I'll just charge it, because obviously I'm there for a couple of hours anyway. So by the time I finish my shift, the battery should be full. End of shift comes now. I've obviously done what I need to do. I left my scooter in the office downstairs. I've gone and got it now. Before we leave, I turn it on. Please tell me why I turn it on and it's still flashing red as if it's dead. Bearing in mind I charged it. When I saw it charged, it was fully charged. It was even taken off charge because it was fully charged. Devastated. Absolutely devastated. And I had to go home that same day on the bus with the scooter. Like a mug. Like a MUG. Like a mug. I felt mug-tated. I just made that word up. I was streaming, because obviously it's not like I could call them that same day, because number one, this Saturday going on to Sunday, they don't even open on Sunday, so I had to wait a whole Monday to call them. I was raging, I was fuming, that was everything, all the above. Monday comes now, I call them. I'll even insert like little clips for you guys so you can hear the conversation, because you know me, if you know me, I keep my receipts. Always keep my receipts. Whether they're valid or not, I keep my receipts. Why do you think I got 2 phones? I'm joking. Called them up, and obviously by this time I'm thinking it's a fault. That's the way I looked at it. So obviously I stated to them, oh, have issue with my scooter, it's faulty. Because even the charger as well, that's what even made me think that the product was faulty. Because when I left it on the charge, it was making like a weird noise. And I don't trust chargers like that. So yeah, I thought that's not right, hence why I even raised the issue to them. And the people that I bought it from, they told me to contact Segway, because obviously the scooter's on the Segway. called Segway, waited a while. The woman on the phone, I didn't really like her. I just knew from when she answered and spoke, I just knew I wouldn't like her.
Greatly assist.
Sorry?
I am going to greatly assist. How can I assist? You said it's a complaint in regards to a product that you purchased.
Yeah,
Please
so...
provide me with more information. How can I help?
Okay, so I purchased a electric scooter. I received it on Saturday just gone. I've charged the scooter, but there's issues in charging it. I've charged it, and as I turn it on, the battery in the scooter's not working. But I'm not sure if it's the scooter or the actual charger.
If it has to do with, if you're looking for a replacement or a refund, unfortunately the retailer are the people that needs to be assisting you with that.
So you caught my situation, is that what you're saying?
I can only assist you with a repair on your unit, but this is failing you from the information that I'm getting from you.
I've given you my information.
Okay, Berman, I think you don't understand what I'm trying to say to you.
I just knew she'd be useless, which she was. I told her that I was told to contact Segway to state my issue, and then she's acting like as if she can't help me, and she's saying I need to call the retailer, which is the people I initially bought it from. But I told her, but they said to call you guys. It was a whole back and forth thing. And then she thought she could be slick and try to top it off with, oh, have a nice day, sorry for da 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 da.
Sincere apologies about any inconvenience that we have caused to you, sir.
Okay.
Alright, if there isn't anything else, thank you for contacting AC Tech Support. Have yourself a good day.
Idiot, bruv. I just hung up on her. Because, what? How am I being told to call you guys to state my issue, and then you're telling me to call back the people that I've just called who told me to call you? Did you see the confusion? At this time, I'm just annoyed because it's like, at that time I'm thinking, I just purchased a product, can't use it, and now it's actually becoming days where I just cannot use it. Because my whole thing is, yeah, like I said, I've been waiting the scooter for time, but also it's my way of commuting. So like, to commute to work, to commute home. TFL's not for me. Sorry, it's just not for me. If I need to get it, then whatever. It just became a long process. So I called. It was actually right after that phone call with Segway, with the woman from Segway. I called them back and explained to them that they told me to call you guys back. And then from there, I believe he said that he will get in touch with them via email. And then I ended up having to email them as well. They gave me the contact details for them, so I ended up calling them again. Told them the whole thing, but by this time, as you can gather, it's just a whole back and forth process. I'm emailing this person, emailing that person, calling this person, calling that person, having this person call me. Spoke to Segway, I guess it was someone else, explained the whole situation I'm having. They said to email them. Actually, before that, I'm missing that part. Before that, the people I bought it from, they said to send them images of the charger and whatnot. I think they sent that to Segway, I can't remember. But I had to send images of the charger to Segway, the serial number, all that BS, my address, all of that. Because initially they were supposed to send me out a replacement. That was the whole thing. But you know that makes sense. When I told the people I bought it from initially, they said they couldn't send me one out. That's how they was moving anyway, like they couldn't send me one out. Because when I told them it's a charger, they're acting as if it's an unusual thing. Which I don't think it is, because sometimes you buy products, whether it's supposed to come out faulty or not, it's always, you know what I'm saying, like always likely to happen. It's just life. And I was supposed to take videos out tonight, I was going to send one out. I remember that same day I sent them everything in email. Then the next day, in the morning, I emailed asking when will it be sent, because I just want to know for my own sake of my own reasons, innit? Got an email back asking me to send more details. I just kissed my teeth and closed that email. Cause I'm thinking, you lot just asked me for everything. I've gone through this whole long process. And within all this, my whole thing was really on the charger, and it might have been the actual battery, it could have been anything. It might have been the charger, but like I said, I suspected it because of the noises it was making and just certain things. It just didn't seem right. And if I don't feel like it's right, then I'm gonna say something. And if you really know me, you know that I don't even go through this whole process. If I get a faulty item or the wrong item, I just take the loss. But in this situation, I had to claim the error. Not claim the error. I had to raise the issue and state it and say it something to someone. So yeah, by this time I just left it. If you think that I got anything through the post from between Segway and the people I bought it from, think again, because I ain't getting no replacement charger. To the point where I looked on Amazon and said, you know what, I'm gonna buy one myself. Bought one. Once again, the mug strikes again. It wasn't even the right one. I bought it. Came the next day. Didn't even fit in the port of the scooter, so I had to return it back. But you wanna know something so funny? This is where I find out that I'm actually a mug. This is where you find out that I'm officially a mug. So like I said, I thought all this time I'm thinking the scooter's faulty, the charger's faulty. I bought another one. This time I actually bought it from Currys, so a known brand. Bought it from Currys. It came about 2 days. It's supposed to come about 3 to 5 days. It came 2 days after I bought it, after I purchased it. Imagine now, this is a barcode. Even when I got the first scooter, the one I claimed that was faulty, not a barcode, sorry, a QR code, I ripped it off. When I got the new one, I scanned the barcode. Sorry, the QR code. I never felt like such a mug. Can you imagine? I don't think I could look at the camera while saying this because the shame I feel even bringing it back up. So imagine I buy the new one, I've scanned the QR code, and you know what comes up? The activation manual. From when I even saw the word activation, I even read anything else, I thought, oh my god. So I purchased a whole new scooter, the exact same one as well, everything's the same brand, the same names and everything. Just to find out all I had to do was activate the scooter. I feel shame. And that's why I'm a mug. Because if you go back to everything I just said, I raised a fault, which wasn't actually a fault. I told them this and that, when all I really had to do was activate the scooter. The way I felt like a mug. Because all it says on the thing, on activation thing, I scanned it, it came as a manual, online manual. All I had to do was turn it on, push the lever thing down, hold the brake, hold them down both for 5 seconds, literally 5 seconds, and that was that. A part of me was going to even contact both Segway and the people I bought from, and then just let them know that I figured out how to use it, but I just thought, nah, I can't even bring myself to do that. It's just like, yeah. There's nothing else to say other than, yeah, you're a mug. Demsy to Annie, you're a mug. And that comes to the end of the story time as well. So yeah, that's how I'm a mug. Bought 2 scooters. Thought the first one was faulty when it really was not. The moral of the story is I claimed faults that weren't even faults. There was basically imaginary faults. And it took me to purchase another product, the same product, to find out that there's no faults. It was me. And this proves that maybe I'm the problem in life. I always say that everyone else is the problem. Maybe I'm the problem. Yes guys, that brings this video to an end. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you lot enjoyed. Many more foolish story times to come. Make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah man, over and out innit.